श्री श्री Anandamayi Ma ki Jai. Everything becomes smooth once the blessing of His touch has been felt. It is just as when bathing in a river, one at first swims by one's own strength, but once caught in the current, whether a good swimmer or not, one is simply carried away. Therefore, it is detrimental if this touch is not experienced. One must enter into the rhythm of one's true nature. Its revelation, acting as a flash of lightning, will attract one to it instantaneously, irresistibly. There comes a point where no further action is needed. So long as this contact has not been established, dedicate to God whatever inclinations or disinclinations you may have, and devote yourself to service, meditation, contemplation, to anything of this kind. Generally, you perform your daily worship in the accustomed manner. If you feel the desire to practice some extra japa or meditation, it shows that you have caught a glimpse, however faint, and there is then hope that gradually the rhythm of your true nature may emerge. In this condition, the sense of I, Aham, still persists, but this I is turned towards the eternal, intent on union with Him. Whereas actions done with a view to fame or distinction are of the ego, ahankar, and therefore obstacles, impediments. Whether you practice Hatha Yoga or Raj Yoga or any other yoga, it can be harmful only if pure spiritual aspiration is lacking. When doing asanas and the like, if you have found access to nature's own rhythm, you will see that everything proceeds smoothly and spontaneously. By what signs is this to be recognized? There is a sense of play, a deep delight, and the constant remembrance of the One. Indeed, this is not the outcome of the practice of worldly observances. What has been referred to here is that which can only become revealed spontaneously, of its own accord. This is why there is constant remembrance of the One. Man's true nature flows towards God alone. Again, sometimes when sitting in meditation, you will find that Rechak, Purak or Kumbhak have come about without effort. When the movement of your true nature sets in, then, because it is directed solely towards God, the knots of the heart will be unraveled. If during meditation you find perfectly correct asanas forming of themselves, the spine become erect of its own accord, then you should know that the current of your prana is turned towards the eternal. Otherwise, when you are engaged in japa, the right flow will not come and your back may begin to ache. Still, even this kind of japa is not without its effect, although its specific action is not experienced. In other words, the mind is willing, but the body does not respond. and therefore you do not get the acceleration that comes with the aroma of divine presence. Shri Anandamayi Ma ki Jai.